Welcome! I am happy to introduce to you one of the most important books, Nurturing Tomorrow, Raising Responsible, Happy, Resilient Children, a guide to good parenting by NGWI-MENYI Taka. Today you have the opportunity to enjoy and make use of the first 5 chapters of this book. Welcome to Nurturing Tomorrow. This guide is a heartfelt invitation to explore being a parent. Raising children in the United States today is a journey filled with incredible joy, profound love, and unique challenges. You are not alone on this path. This book is here to walk alongside you, offering support and practical wisdom. Good parenting is about connection and intentionality. You are enough for your child. The most essential ingredient in your child's development is your consistent love and presence. This guide is designed to be a warm, encouraging voice. We will explore foundational principles, always returning to the relationship you build with your child each day. Your role is sacred, and your efforts are shaping a human life with immense potential. Let us begin this important work together, with hope and a sense of purpose for the future we are nurturing. Parenting in America today looks vastly different than it did for previous generations. We are navigating a world that is more connected, yet in some ways, more isolating than ever before. Societal expectations and rapid technological advancements have reshaped the very definition of family. The pressures are immense, from managing the high cost of living to finding reliable childcare. One of the most significant shifts is the influence of technology and social media on family life. At the same time, the promotion of independence and individuality begins earlier than ever. The cultural diversity of the United States adds another rich yet complex layer to parenting. Amidst these challenges, there is a growing movement toward positive parenting techniques. There is a greater understanding of the importance of a child's emotional well-being and mental health. The modern landscape is complex, but it is also filled with new opportunities to raise a resilient and emotionally intelligent generation. This book is a guide for building a stronger future, one child at a time. The principles are practical and encouraging. Each chapter delivers key insights in a clear and concise way, applicable to your daily life. Our approach is warm and supportive, recognizing diverse parenting styles. Each episode addresses a critical area of modern American parenting. We'll explore the role of a parent today, a provider of love, a teacher of values, and an emotional anchor. Part 4 focuses on the importance of early childhood for brain development and social-emotional learning. Part 5 tackles balancing work and family, offering solutions for peace amidst the chaos. Part 6 confronts the digital age, guiding screen time management and responsible digital citizenship. Our hope is that this guide leaves you feeling empowered and more confident in your parenting journey. You are nurturing tomorrow's leaders and citizens. Let's begin this incredible work together. At the very heart of parenting lies the simple role of being the primary provider of love. This love is a commitment and the most essential nutrient for a child's healthy development. This foundational love creates a secure attachment, the bedrock upon which a child builds their entire sense of self. When a child feels deeply loved, they develop the confidence to explore and the resilience to overcome setbacks. Providing this love means being present in the small, everyday moments. It is in moments of mistakes that unconditional love is most powerfully demonstrated. Being a provider of love is about creating a home environment that feels like a safe harbor. When your child knows they are cherished for who they are free to become the best version of themselves. Beyond providing love and basic needs, a parent serves as a child's first and most influential teacher. This role extends far beyond academic subjects. You are teaching your child about life itself. From the practical skills of tying shoes and managing chores to navigating social situations, your guidance lays the groundwork for their future. Every day presents countless teachable moments. When you involve your child in cooking dinner, you are not just making a meal, you are teaching them about nutrition, following instructions, and contributing to the family. When you talk through a disagreement with a friend, you are modeling conflict resolution with respect and empathy. These lessons are absorbed naturally through daily life. A crucial part of this teaching role is the intentional passing on of core values. The values you hold dear, such as honesty, kindness, responsibility, and perseverance, are demonstrated through your own actions. Children are keen observers, and they learn by watching how you live your life. If you want to raise a compassionate child, they need to see you show compassion to others. If you value integrity, they need to see you make honest choices, even when difficult. By living your values authentically, You provide a moral framework that will guide their decisions into adulthood. This role also involves teaching resilience, one of the most vital life skills. It can be tempting to shield your child from disappointment, but allowing them to overcome small challenges builds their inner strength. When your child struggles with a puzzle, offer encouragement rather than solving it for them. When they're disappointed about not making a team, validate their feelings while helping them think about next steps. These experiences teach that setbacks are opportunities for growth and learning. Finally, being a teacher of life means preparing your child for adulthood. This includes teaching financial literacy, the basics of saving and spending, and the importance of work ethic. It involves fostering civic duty and respect for community. By gradually giving your child more responsibility, from household tasks to managing their own allowance, you empower them with capability and purpose. You are not just raising a child, you are nurturing a future adult who will be thoughtful, responsible, and a contributing member of society. This teaching is a long-term investment in their future success and well-being. In the turbulent waters of childhood, a parent acts as a vital emotional anchor. You are the steady presence your child can cling to when overwhelmed by big feelings. Your role is not to prevent these emotional storms, but to help your child navigate them safely. By acknowledging their feelings without judgment, you teach them that their emotions are manageable. Being an emotional anchor requires self-regulation. When you respond with patience and empathy, you co-regulate with your child, helping them return to a state of calm. This builds the neural pathways for their own self-regulation. You are teaching them how to calm themselves in the future. Ultimately, serving as an emotional anchor builds a deep and lasting trust between you and your child. Parenting in the United States means navigating cultural and societal influences that shape our families. Expectations around work-life balance and technology introduce powerful forces into parenting. Parents are tasked with teaching digital citizenship and modeling healthy device relationships. Core American values like independence impact how we raise children, encouraging self-sufficiency and unique passions. For many families, navigating societal norms is complicated by their cultural heritage. The parent becomes a cultural bridge, selecting which aspects of each culture to embrace, creating a unique family identity. Positive parenting builds mutual respect and guides children with kindness. Open communication creates a safe space for children to share their feelings. Healthy boundaries keep children safe and teach respect. Consistent positive reinforcement motivates behavior more effectively than criticism. Shift from controlling to connecting with your child. Discipline teaches life skills. Patience and grace strengthen your relationship, nurturing a resilient and kind child. Parenting in the United States has transformed. A significant shift is shared roles between parents. The traditional model is no longer the standard. Fathers are increasingly involved in daily parenting tasks. This strengthens the bond between parents. Furthermore, the structure of the American family is evolving. Beyond the two-parent household, we see a variety of family forms. A loving, stable home is defined by the quality of its relationships, fostering a more inclusive and accepting society for our children. It's a dynamic society providing children with the love and security they need to flourish. A profound change in modern parenting is the growing openness around mental health. For generations, these topics were hidden due to stigma. Today, there is greater awareness that mental health is just as important as physical health. This shift allows parents to address their own well-being and be more attuned to their children's needs. We are learning to talk about feelings openly, creating a safer environment. We are teaching our children that it is okay to not be okay, and that asking for help is strength. Taking care of your own mental health is not selfish. It is vital for your child. Normalizing these conversations builds emotional resilience in our children. The United States is a beautiful mosaic of cultures, and this diversity profoundly enriches the experience of parenting today. Families from all over the world bring with them unique traditions, values, and perspectives on raising children. This creates a vibrant and dynamic social fabric where there is really no single right way to parent. This cultural richness offers an incredible opportunity for learning and growth, as we are exposed to different approaches to discipline, communication, and family life. For children, growing up in such a diverse environment can foster a deep sense of curiosity, empathy, and respect for people from all walks of life, preparing them to be global citizens. This diversity also presents a unique journey for many parents who are navigating life between two or more cultures. They may be trying to honor the traditions of their heritage while helping their child adapt to mainstream American society. This can lead to important family conversations about identity, language, and values. For instance, discipline styles can vary greatly across cultures, with some emphasizing obedience and respect for elders, while American culture may prioritize a child's independence and self-expression. Finding a healthy balance that feels authentic to your family is a thoughtful and intentional process that requires great care and communication. Gender roles and the influence of extended family are other areas where cultural differences often come into play. In many cultures, grandparents, aunts, and uncles play a very active and central role in a child's upbringing, offering a built-in support system and passing down wisdom. This can be a tremendous source of strength and connection for a family. At the same time, it can sometimes create tension if their parenting advice conflicts with the parent's own choices. Similarly, cultural expectations around the roles of boys and girls may differ from modern American norms, requiring parents to consciously decide what values they want to instill regarding equality and opportunity. The most important task for parents navigating these cultural intersections is to help their child build a strong and positive sense of identity. This means celebrating your family's unique heritage, whether through language, food, holidays, or stories. It means teaching your child to be proud of where they come from, while also giving them the tools to thrive in their American community. By embracing this both and identity, you help your child feel whole and secure. You are teaching them that their diverse background is not a source of conflict, but a superpower that gives them a richer, more expansive view of the world. The demands of the modern workplace have a significant impact on the changing face of parenting. In many families, the traditional 9-to-5 workday is honestly a thing of the past. With the rise of the gig economy, remote work, and flexible schedules, the lines between work life and home life have become increasingly blurred. While this flexibility can sometimes be a blessing, allowing a parent to attend a school event or be home for a sick child, it can also mean that work is ever present. Answering emails after dinner or taking calls on the weekend can chip away at precious family time, making it harder to be fully present with your children. This new reality requires parents to be more intentional than ever about setting boundaries. It is crucial to create clear distinctions between work time and family time, even if you work from home. This might mean having a dedicated workspace, setting specific office hours, and communicating these boundaries to both your employer and your family. It also means learning to protect sacred family rituals, like dinner time or bedtime stories, from the intrusion of work. These moments of connection are honestly vital for building strong family bonds and providing children with the sense of security and stability they need to thrive in a fast-paced world. These evolving work demands also highlight the critical need for supportive communities and robust childcare systems. The high cost and limited availability of quality childcare is a major source of stress for many American families, forcing parents into difficult choices about their careers and finances. The old saying, "It takes a village to raise a child," has never been more true. Modern parents must proactively build their village by cultivating relationships with other parents, family members, and neighbors who can offer practical and emotional support. Sharing carpool duties, swapping babysitting, or simply having another parent to talk to can make a world of difference. In response to these challenges, parents are becoming more creative and resourceful. They are finding new ways to integrate work and family, to advocate for more family-friendly workplace policies, and to lean on each other for support. The key is to move away from the pursuit of a perfect mythical balance and toward a more realistic and grace-filled integration of life's different domains. It is about being fully present where you are, whether that is in a work meeting or on the floor playing with your child. This conscious, moment-to-moment approach helps reduce guilt and allows for a more peaceful and purposeful family life. While parenting often feels like a very private and personal journey, it is also an act of profound public service. As parents, you are not just raising a child. You are shaping a future citizen and helping to build the future of our nation. The values you instill in your children today will become the values that guide our society tomorrow. When you teach your child empathy, you are nurturing a future leader who will connect with people from different backgrounds. Every lesson in kindness, respect, and fairness contributes to a more just and compassionate world for everyone. This role as a nation builder involves teaching your child about civic duty and community responsibility. This does not have to be a complex political lesson. It starts with simple, everyday actions, teaching them to pick up litter at the park, to be a good neighbor, or to help a classmate who is struggling. You can involve your children in age-appropriate community service, like participating in a food drive or writing letters to residents of a local nursing home. These experiences teach them that they are part of something larger than themselves, and that their actions can make a positive difference in the lives of others. Teaching respect for diversity and democratic principles is another core component of raising a responsible citizen. In a nation as diverse as the United States, it is essential that our children learn to engage with differing viewpoints respectfully. You can model this by having open-minded discussions in your own home, and by exposing your children to different cultures and perspectives through books, travel, and friendships. You can teach them the importance of listening, of finding common ground, and of standing up against prejudice and injustice. You are laying the foundation for a citizen who contributes constructively to public discourse rather than divisively. Ultimately, your most powerful tool for nation building is the legacy you create within your own family. By passing on a rich heritage of values, traditions, and cultural richness, you strengthen the fabric of our country. A child who is raised with unconditional love, a strong moral compass, and a sense of connection to their community is a child who is poised to contribute positively to the world. Every day that you parent with love and intentionality, you are doing more than just raising your child. You are nurturing the hope for a better tomorrow. This is your sacred and powerful contribution to the future of our nation. The early years, from birth to age 3, are a period of astonishing growth. During this time, the foundation for all future learning, behavior, and health is laid, especially within the brain. A newborn baby's brain grows at an explosive rate, doubling in size in the first year. This growth involves forming intricate connections that allow different parts of the brain to communicate. This brain-building process is driven by your child's experiences. Every time you cuddle, sing, or talk with your baby, you are sparking vital neural connections. These simple, everyday interactions are the primary building blocks of brain architecture. Positive experiences create strong pathways, while a lack of stimulation can weaken them. You are the lead architect of your child's developing mind, shaping their potential for a lifetime. The investment you make in these first few years yields lifelong returns, impacting their readiness for school and relationships. What your child's developing brain needs most is you, your voice, your touch, and your responsive attention. Play is a child's most important work. Play-based learning helps children explore the world and develop essential life skills. Stacking blocks teaches gravity and balance. Pretend play develops imagination and problem-solving skills. Play is the engine of early development. Provide simple materials like blocks and dress-up clothes. Let your child lead, explore, and learn at their own pace. Join in their play and value their ideas. Teach colors, shapes, and sharing through play. Play develops social-emotional skills crucial for success. It helps children build friendships and become confident learners. Encourage play to give your child the best start. Language and literacy begin in the womb as babies listen to their mother's voice. Every word you speak is a building block. Talking and singing are powerful language lessons, teaching sounds and patterns. Reading aloud exposes them to a rich vocabulary. Narrating your day is valuable. Reading aloud daily is a cornerstone of early literacy. Cuddling up with a book creates positive associations with reading. It sparks imagination and lays the groundwork for a lifelong love of reading. Create a language-rich environment filled with conversation, songs, rhymes, and books. By immersing your child in language, you give them the ability to communicate, learn, and connect. A child's physical well-being is intrinsically linked to their ability to learn and thrive during the early years. Good health and proper nutrition provide the essential fuel for a rapidly growing body and brain. A well-nourished child has the energy to play, explore, and engage with the world around them, which is critical for cognitive and social development. Nutrients like iron, zinc, and protein are the literal building blocks of the brain, supporting the formation of synapses and the protective coating on nerve fibers. A diet lacking in these key nutrients can have long-term impacts on a child's attention span, memory, and overall academic performance. Providing a balanced diet is a foundational act of love. Creating a safe environment is another critical component of a child's health. For infants and toddlers, this means diligent child-proofing of the home to prevent accidents, as they are naturally curious and have not yet developed a sense of danger. It also means ensuring they receive regular medical checkups and are up to date on their immunizations, which protect them from serious illnesses. A healthy child is one who is able to attend childcare or preschool consistently, allowing them to benefit from valuable learning and socialization opportunities. When a child is frequently ill, it disrupts these routines and can impede their developmental progress. Sleep is another pillar of early childhood health that is absolutely vital for development. During sleep, a child's brain works hard to consolidate memories and process the information it took in during the day. It is a time of intense growth and restoration. Children who get enough consistent, high-quality sleep have better moods, improved attention, and a stronger ability to learn. Establishing a calm and predictable bedtime routine, such as a bath, a book, and a cuddle, can help signal to a child's body and mind that it is time to wind down. Prioritizing sleep is not just about avoiding a cranky toddler, it is about supporting their brain's essential nightly work. Ultimately, the habits established in early childhood can set the stage for a lifetime of good health. By introducing a variety of nutritious foods, encouraging active play, and establishing healthy sleep patterns, you are giving your child an incredible gift. These practices do more than just prevent illness. They provide the physical foundation upon which all other development is built. A child who feels strong, healthy, and energetic is a child who is ready to take on the world. As a parent, your commitment to their physical well-being is one of the most profound ways you can nurture their future success and happiness. While stimulation, nutrition, and play are all vital for early childhood development, they are most effective when delivered within a framework of consistent love and structure. Children thrive on predictability. Knowing what to expect from their environment and their caregivers gives them a profound sense of safety and security. This security is the emotional foundation that allows them to confidently explore their world, take healthy risks, and learn new things. When a child feels safe, their brain is not preoccupied with survival and stress. It is free to focus on higher-level tasks like learning, problem-solving, and building relationships. Your consistent presence and affection are the bedrock of this security. Structure is provided through predictable daily routines. A simple rhythm to the day, waking up, eating meals, playing, napping, and going to bed around the same time each day, helps a young child's internal clock regulate. This predictability helps to reduce power struggles and meltdowns because the child knows what is coming next. Routines are not about rigid schedules that cause stress. They are about creating a gentle, flowing pattern for the day that provides comfort and stability. These rituals, from the song you sing at breakfast to the special way you say goodnight, become cherished points of connection and security in a child's life. Within this structure, it is essential to set clear and consistent boundaries with love. Boundaries are not about controlling your child. They are about keeping them safe and teaching them how to navigate the world. For a young child, this might mean simple rules like we use gentle hands or we sit at the table to eat. When a boundary is crossed, the response should be calm, firm, and consistent. This teaches the child that the rule is reliable and important. This consistency, delivered with empathy and patience, helps a child internalize a sense of order and self-control, which is a critical skill for school readiness and for life. Ultimately, the combination of unconditional love and predictable structure is what creates a truly nurturing environment. The love assures the child of their inherent worth, while the structure provides the safety and predictability they need to grow. One without the other is incomplete. Structure without love can feel harsh and controlling, while love without structure can feel chaotic and insecure. By providing both, you give your child an incredible gift: the freedom to be their curious, adventurous, and wonderful selves within the safe and loving container of your family. This is the solid foundation upon which a healthy, happy, and resilient person is built. Being a parent often feels like a constant juggling act. The relentless pressure on your time can lead to feeling like you are falling short. This frequently gives rise to parental guilt. When you are at work, you may feel guilty for not being with your children. When you are with your children, you might feel guilty about the work you are not doing. This can be compounded by the images of perfect parenting we see on social media. The constant pressure and underlying guilt can lead to chronic stress, anxiety, and even burnout. Your own well-being is a necessity for the health of your entire family. It requires giving yourself the same grace and compassion that you so freely give to your children. It involves letting go of the idea that you can do it all perfectly, and instead focusing on what truly matters most to your family. This might mean accepting a messier house, or saying no to extra commitments. It is about finding a personal rhythm that works for you and your family, free from the weight of external expectations and self-imposed guilt. A significant source of stress for modern American families is the rising cost of living. Expenses associated with raising a child have steadily climbed, often outpacing wage growth. This forces many parents to work longer hours just to make ends meet. Compounding this issue is the staggering cost and limited availability of high-quality childcare. These financial pressures have a direct impact on the well-being of parents. Furthermore, it forces parents into difficult trade-offs. Advocating for family-friendly policies is a crucial part of creating a society where families are thriving. The definition of an American family has beautifully expanded, reflecting a more inclusive picture of our society. The traditional nuclear family is now just one of many vibrant family structures, including blended families, single-parent homes, and same-sex couples. These non-traditional family structures can face societal pressures and a lack of understanding. Another pressure is unrealistic parenting standards, amplified by social media, creating comparison and exhaustion. There is a need for grace. Remembering online content is a highlight reel. Reject perfection, embrace good enough parenting, focusing on connection and love. Extend grace to other parents, offering support. By fostering authenticity, we create a healthier environment for raising families. In balancing work and family, it is easy to become obsessed with the quantity of time. However, shift our focus from quantity to quality. 10 minutes of fully engaged connection can be far more meaningful. Children need to feel seen, heard, and valued. It is putting your phone away and making eye contact while you listen. These moments of loving attention fill a child's emotional cup and build a strong attachment. Routines act as anchors, predictable times when your child knows they will have your attention. Embracing quality over quantity is an act of self-compassion. This mindset helps you find more peace. That connection is what matters most. There is a timeless and profound truth in the old proverb, "It takes a village to raise a child." In today's often isolated world, this wisdom is more relevant than ever. Parenting was never meant to be a solitary endeavor. Actively building your village is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of immense strength and a vital strategy for creating a sustainable and joyful family life. Your village can be made up of anyone who offers practical help, emotional encouragement, or a listening ear, like family, friends, neighbors, or fellow parents. Building these relationships takes time and effort, but the return on that investment is honestly immeasurable. It creates a safety net of support that can catch you when you fall. If you feel isolated, take one small step today. Reach out to another parent and suggest a meetup. Start building your village, one connection at a time. This community is the foundation that will help you not just survive the balancing act, but truly flourish within it. In our modern world, screens are an unavoidable part of life, deeply embedded in how we learn, work, and connect. For parents, how do we allow our children to reap the benefits of this digital age while protecting them from its potential downsides? The crucial step is to establish clear, consistent, and healthy boundaries around technology use. One effective strategy is to set firm time limits on daily screen use and establish screen-free zones, like the dinner table and bedrooms. Finally, communicate these boundaries with love and explain them clearly, framing them as a family commitment to health and well-being. Setting these boundaries is a foundational act of parental guidance in the digital age. Our children are keen observers, and our actions speak louder than words. The most powerful tool we have for teaching our children a healthy relationship with screens is to model one ourselves. This requires a conscious effort to examine our own digital habits. If we have a no phones at the dinner table rule for our children, it must apply to us as well. When we come home from work, we can make a conscious choice to put our phone away for a set period of time to greet our family and be fully present with them. When we are with our children, we can make an effort to keep our phone out of sight. We can narrate our usage to show that we are using technology as a tool with a purpose. Ultimately, practicing balanced use of our own devices is an act of love for our children and an investment in our family's well-being. By showing our children that we can control our technology instead of letting it control us, we give them a powerful blueprint for their own digital lives. Managing screen time isn't just about limits. It's about what your child experiences and how you connect with them. Co-viewing, watching shows or playing games together, turns screen time into bonding time and opens up conversations about choices, feelings, and strategies. Use these moments to teach media literacy and digital safety. Discuss what's happening, ask open-ended questions, and talk about kindness and privacy online. By guiding, not just restricting, you empower your child to navigate the digital world thoughtfully and safely. This approach builds trust, keeps communication open, and prepares your child for a future where digital skills are essential. Reducing screen time works best when you offer engaging offline alternatives. Notice what excites your child: art, nature, building, and help them dive in, especially at first. Family activities like game nights or cooking together create lasting memories and strengthen bonds. Encourage your child to explore a variety of interests, so screens become just one option among many. By fostering creativity, outdoor play, and real-world connections, you help your child discover lasting passions. Show them the world is bigger and more exciting than any screen. Consistency is key. Your screen time rules should extend to all caregivers. Communicate openly with co-parents, relatives, and babysitters about your goals and expectations. Approach these conversations as teamwork, not demands, and share your reasons for the rules. Stay informed about your child's media use at school and with friends, and don't hesitate to discuss expectations with other parents. A united, flexible approach helps your child develop healthy digital habits, no matter where they are. At the core of parenting is unwavering love, not perfection. Your goal isn't to raise a perfect child or be a flawless parent, but to build a relationship rooted in trust and connection. Every moment of patience, laughter, and support strengthens this bond. Use the strategies in this guide as tools, but trust your intuition. You know your child best. Your presence and care matter more than any rule or technique. Embrace the journey, knowing your love shapes your child's future. Parenting isn't meant to be a solo act. Build your village. Seek out friends, family, and neighbors for both practical and emotional support. Offer compassion to other parents and, just as importantly, to yourself. Everyone makes mistakes. What matters is learning and moving forward with kindness. Let go of perfection. Your child needs a loving, authentic parent, not a flawless one. Together, with community and grace, we create a supportive world for families. Parenting is an act of hope and a legacy for the future. Every value you teach and every act of love shapes not just your child, but the world they'll inherit. You are raising tomorrow's citizens, leaders, and caregivers. Your daily choices matter. Focus on small, intentional acts of love. These build extraordinary lives. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Your work is vital and deeply appreciated. Go forward with confidence. You are nurturing tomorrow. Thank you for watching. If you found this guide helpful, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. To get your own copy of Nurturing Tomorrow by NGWI-MENYI Taka, visit the Amazon link in the description or go to https://www.amazon.com/dp/b0 dvbnb8 bb?ref_=, quick_view_ref_tab